All right, so going through the last new deck of the new sets is the new starter deck. So we're gonna try the starter deck out, see how it does. The restriction is, of course, you can't have anything above 6 or 7,000 power or more. The only thing we have in the deck that's over 7,000 is the Hody Jones. And when you play the Hody Jones, you're not gonna really care about this because you're gonna go for lethal. Um, and you're gonna swing with your leader first, most likely, before they play the Hody. So you shouldn't get the Dawn minus, being the minus 2,000 power shouldn't matter. But we have our new technically our new cards from the new starter deck. All three of these. We also have the new OP16 Luffy, which we could throw away this Hody Jones, make it counter. So that's kind of nice. We also play Ace because it becomes a 9k on your opponent's turn, as well as this. All these aces become 9ks. Same with this Luffy. So we have plenty of aggression in the deck. We also have this Luffy, which is another 9k body. And then we have Law. So we could pick up maybe the Ace, put it back down, which allows us to go searching for another Whitebeard card. So we are focused more on Whitebeard than we are on like Straw Hats, right? So, and then we have, of course, like I said, we have these two things here. Pretty good stuff. The other option is, I guess we could technically play. We don't have Slash, so we can't play Perona. That stinks. But let's see how this deck does in OP16 meta. Reveal those two. Throw away them. Pass. Hit you for 8. Pass. I guess there is an argument. I should have left it in hand and just swung 5, a 6. We're at 5 Dawn now, so we'll start off with this swing. Okay, that's 1 less 2k counter in hand. I don't see a need to play this yet. Think it'll stack up against Blackbeard, Yamato, everyone else. So far, I mean, it feels like a reasonable deck. It's just, I'm curious. I don't know how much it's gonna. I haven't played that much with the deck yet. Swing 6. Pass the turn. So I hope this deck is good. I'll probably buy 2 of them when they come out, but I like red. I'm not a huge green player, but I guess maybe that's our argument. I shouldn't buy it. Because I'm basically your only reason why you're buying it is because it's Luffy. Let's take swing 6. Swing another 6. Pass the turn. We'll 1k out of that. Oh yeah, there is a potential you can get a God starter deck. That is true. Okay. I'm going to 7th and 9. This is a 5 Dawn turn, so... So no blockers. We'll start with the lowest amount of effort. -1 here. Swing 2 here. Swing there. Swing 6. 6. 8. Pass. Sure, you have that one. You're gonna pop it. Make one of these so you can attack. Okay. Now you have 3 of them down, so that means 1 less 2k in hand. Please tell me you put another one down. Yes! Thank you! So that's 2 less 2Ks you have access to. I'll give you a 2K. Take that hit. So, what's my line? How about a 6 to lead? Okay, hit you. Hit you. Got there. 1 win with the deck so far. Hobie Jones coming in clutch. Yeah, let's get into the next. I have nothing to do turn 1, so we pass. They swing 8. Sure. Swing 6. Pass the turn. And they swing here. We'll play the brick, I guess. They could have a champion rifle, so I didn't want to put it here. Swing 7. Pass. So the question becomes, what are we doing this turn? Coming up, so we're going to 8 Dawn. They're at 8 Dawn as well, so they probably won't return this unless they just want to recast it to get more searching. Okay. They have 9 cards in hand. Swing 6. I'll give you a 1K. We're at 8 Dawn. I think it's playing the brick. But I think it's better. Let's play him first. Gonna give me a 2K? Two ones is even better. Swing another 7. That's why I played him. Swing another 7. Pass the turn. So I have 6K counter. Okay, so these two are frozen. I mean, Doflamingo is like the best purple card in the game, so total respect. Swing at 8. So this right here is 5 Dawn for 6. Swing 8. Pass. So we have a 3K and two 2Ks. Okay, what do you got? Opponent's in the tank. Okay, they put a blocker down. They have 5 Dawn to spare. Okay, so they put back a 1k to hand. Take the hit. Do you 2k out of this, or what? Thank you. Got there. Good games to the opponent. 2 wins so far. Hody Jones picking up both of them. This card is still good, and this deck feels much better within it. Let's get into the next. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and take I guess Luffy. I could have took the green one, I guess. So I think I'd rather drop that down. Swing 7. Pass. Okay, so I made quite a bit of adjustments to this deck. I should have been playing them to begin with. Take the hit. Another Brook. Swing 7. And a 6. Pass the turn. Okay, they're playing the Kuzan. Swing 6 at me. Give you a 1k. They do have a potential Gum Gum Giant up. Swing a 6. Swing 7. Pass the turn. Okay, so now they're 8k lead. Swings 10 there. Get out of that swing. You're welcome to put more Dawn and go back into it. Yeah, that happens. right, we have 9 Dawn. They have no blockers. $15. Got there. If that wasn't going to finish him off, the Brook restands it, swing again. Okay, good games to the opponent. Let's get into the wrap up. So overall, what did we learn this week about this deck? And my biggest takeaways was, for one, I was not a fan of the Whitebeard. The 5-drop 6K vanilla Whitebeard. It can be searched off of this, but it has no utility outside of that. So we trimmed that for Mr. 3. This could just come down and actually give us a lot of extra damage that potentially could win the game. The other thing I did is I cut back on 2 Hody Jones. 2's probably fine enough. Maybe this could argue this should be trimmed as well, but this also searches Luffy's, so it also has a little bit of utility there. And I increased 3 Brooks, and I trimmed a Law for another Brook. And then I cut some other stuff for 4 Crocodiles. The SR Whitebeard from the starter deck, I'm just not a fan of it. I think Crocodile is better than it, because it actually stuns something and then is a blocker. So like it can come up in certain situations. So overall, I like this version a lot better. The Brooks actually came in pretty handy. Resting a Dawn for a Gum Gum Giant felt pretty strong. There's also plenty of other situations where that one Dawn mattered. And even resting a blocker and just and swinging is also fine. So it gives you a backup kind of Luffy here in certain situations where you don't have this. Of course, this is bugged. So one game I showcased, I don't think I have it in there because I took it out when I was trying to find out maybe it wasn't worth playing a bug card on the client. But I do think this card is still probably worth it. It's a 2-drop 6K body. So like you're not going to complain about that. But overall, I like this list as a whole. I mean, for what it is, right? Would I recommend playing this leader for like a regional or anything like that? Probably not. This deck, I don't think has a good game into a lot of the top decks of the format. But let me know in the comment section what I did right and wrong. And how would you do this list differently? And I'll talk to you guys next time.